Winston Churchill, rejuvenated by a continental holiday, goes to Llandudno, home of this year's Conservative Conference, to give a grave message to the world. At the Pier Pavilion, where Conservative leaders had been thrashing out an election policy, great crowds queue all morning to hear Britain's wartime leader. Accompanied by Anthony Eden and surrounded by cheering crowds, Mr Churchill receives a rousing welcome from the assembled delegates. In a stirring speech reminiscent of his many unheeded pre-war warnings, he tells the world,
"It is my belief, and I say it with deep sorrow, that at the present time the only sure foundation of peace and of the prevention of actual war rests upon strength. The 14 men in the Kremlin who rule nearly 300 million human beings with an arbitrary authority never possessed by any Tsar since Ivan the Terrible, and who are now holding down nearly half Europe by communist methods, these men dread the friendship of the free, civilized world, almost as much as they would its hostility. If the Soviet government wishes to see atomic energy internationalized and its military use outlawed, it is not only by verbal or written agreements that they must reassure the world, but by actions which speak louder than words. Let them release their grip upon the satellite states of Europe. Let them retire to their own country, which is one-sixth of the land surface of the globe. Of one thing I am quite sure, that if the United States were to consent, in reliance upon any paper agreement, to destroy the stocks of atomic bombs which they have accumulated, they would be guilty of murdering human freedom and of committing suicide themselves.